school is this? Whose school is this? It's for the community and by the community. And that's what we're fighting for today, yeah? We're fighting for our kids. We're fighting for the staff. Yeah? We're fighting for our community. Unity! Unity! Community! Unity!
A fantastic turnout. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely what we want is to fight this tooth and nail. What is it all about? It's all about profit. This is part of their privatising agenda. They've been doing this to everything. It started a long time ago near where I live with a school called Wilson High School. And they said this is 2004 or something like that.
2001.
Thank you. And they said there's going to be four new schools opening, 4 new academies. This is a brilliant idea. We've got millionaires who are going to sponsor the school, and they're going to turn somehow or other, miraculously, the education of the kids in the school to brilliant, just because they've got a load of money. 4 at the start. They've carried on. We've been fighting all the way, and they've carried on and carried on and carried on. Now a majority of the schools are academies, and they intend to make all of them. And first of all, they were happy for individual schools to go down this route. Then they let some of the schools, bigger schools, secondary schools, have a small little mat. And now they say you can't have any of those. We're going to have people like Harris that are going to run the whole show. Run the whole show. And Harris, you've been fitted up. They've decided that Brent is a place that they want to have a go at the organisation of the unions and academise the whole lot. So you have been fitted up as a school. There's absolutely no doubt. So what we have to do is use every means possible, and I mean every means possible. Let's go and pay a visit to Harris at some stage. Let's take him off what he's doing, which is making millions through selling carpets, and give him a whole load of trouble. Yes, you need to use direct action as well as union action. You have to decide whatever is needed. We are going to stop this, and it's very, very important, not just for education, it's important as health as well. Our health system, national health system, is being destroyed before our very eyes, and it's all part of those at the top want to make even more money, although many of them are millionaires and indeed billionaires, even more money for themselves. So this has absolutely got to stop, and all of the education unions are united in saying, yes, we have had enough of this. We want to support you absolutely and give them the worst nightmare that they've ever had. Thank you very much.
Hands off cares. They sent us a message of support. They said it's unjust and parents and staff must be furious that following the most recent inspection, the school was not given the support and the chance to make recommended improvements before this is being imposed on you. School inspections were designed to help schools deliver a good education when inspectors were critical friends. Not so now. It seems Ofsted no longer acts in the interests of our children. Inspection teams focus on looking for faults and appear too often to work as blunt instruments in achieving the government goal or forcing all schools to join multi-academy trusts. This is not in the interest of our children's education and should not be as a result of school inspection. As parents, we would welcome Ofsted inspections that focus on maintaining or raising standards. The current situation, where parents have to fight Ofsted in order to preserve a school community, is ridiculous and perverse. We were successful in our fight against the academy order being placed on our school in Sheffield. They told us we couldn't have a voice. We told them that wasn't good enough. It's time for our elected representatives to stand up and speak and fight along with us. The parents of our campaign in Sheffield wish parents and staff of Byron Court every success in the fight to save their school. The destruction of community schools and the privatisation of state education is not in the interest of our children. Save Byron Court! 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 Save Byron Court!
Byron Court has been a part of our community now since 1932. Many of us have had our family generations attend this school, where we have created many great memories, friendships and bonds that have lasted right into adulthood, which have formed from our residential trips, sporting events, discos, summer, winter fairs, all created from a community of teachers, spirit and parents alike. These events have brought us all together. We are now being forced to have these taken away from us. Our children deserve these precious memories too. We can't have them taken from us.
It's not just about the present, it's about history as well. Byron Court has been here since 1932. Yeah. We've all got a really strong history for this school and we don't want to lose it.
So, as Matt's introduced me, I'm Councillor Daniel Kennelly from the neighbouring Preston ward, just behind the tracks, behind South Kenton Station. First and foremost, this is an absolutely amazing turnout. Thank you all so much for coming out this morning for such an important community issue. It's our school, it's our community school, and we will not hand it over to Harris without a fight. This is about a government that is failing. We've seen it with RAC, we've seen it across our hospitals and our NHS, and now we're seeing that if it isn't fully nailed down, they will sell it off to their friends like they did with high-priced, poor-value COVID contracts. Now, I want to just say today, this school has been at the heart of the community for many, many years. Academisation takes away something special. It rips out the heart of a school for me. It's about profit then, not people. It's about putting profits ahead of education. And what at the end of the day is a school for? It is for you, the young people, to make sure that we can see a better future, invest in your activities and get the rewards for benefits and a better future for you. But what concerns me is what detriment does that come at? If a private school comes into the area, does that mean that playing fields will be sold off? Does that mean there will be an impact on admissions? These are questions Harris have to answer. They don't know our community. They don't have a stake in our community and they don't understand our community. So when we take this to Harris, very soon, as Mr. Robertson has suggested for the NEU, I say we make sure our voices are heard, like they are today. So we raise them today and we say thank you very much to everyone who has come out here today to show their support, especially to Matt for organising this, to Jenny from the NEU. Solidarity to you all, from me, my colleague Narinda, my colleague Jake and my colleague Jumbo Chan as well. We are standing with you as councillors and we will not leave this fight until we have kept our school public and part of the community. Whose school? Our school! Whose school? Our school!
Felix, it's a long, long shift. Come on.
No.
Oh yeah, they all look nice.
Leaving my bag behind there.
It's about racism and how to stop it and how to be kind to each other and treat people. So, and if we have an academy, we won't have music or PE or anything all the teachers love to teach us, and it won't be that fun.
Hands up! Hands up! Oh, look who we have! A very special guest! Mr. Barry Gardner!
Hello, hello!
Good morning, children. Remember when we
we fought against the enlargement of this little community school.
Yes.
And we thought then that they were enlarging it because they wanted to beef it up and then take it off into the private sector. Well, here we are. All these years on, what we feared, that's what they're trying to do. And it's wrong, because this has always been a school for this community.
Yeah.
It's been a school for local people, and now it's seen as a prize for Harris Academy.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to do?
Fight!
How are we going to fight?
Can use a laugh.
We've got to make it clear that this is about local people wanting the best for their children. And the Ofsted report, we have to fight the Ofsted report. Because we know what this school has been, we know what it can become, and we're going to fight to make it happen.
This looks an amazing, everyone has come out here today. It's an amazing amount of people here.
Louder!
It's an amazing amount of people here. Thank you very much for turning up. It's incredible. People are coming and they're taking away our community school. And everyone feels really angry about that. And we've all come together here today to show our support and to keep Byron Court a community school.
Here, and I was also for a few years a parent governor here. I've known this school, well, I've lived in this area for 32 years, and I've known this school for that long. And what they're trying to do is to turn it into an academy trust so the Brent Council can save money. And if Harris takes it over, what is going to happen is they will cut music, PE, art, and all the other extra curriculums and the school clubs in order to make children perform better at their stats, so that Harris can say, oh, we've got the top school. Never mind how unhappy the children become, that is what they will do. And when I was a parent, a governor here, what we cared for was a well-rounded child who was happy to come through the school gates every day and learn, not a robot who did as they were told.
Yeah. And so what do you think of Ofsted?
Rubbish, personally. Having been a school governor, I think they're not fit for purpose anymore.
Thank you very
And I think the whole thing needs redoing.
much. Brilliant. Thank you.